That torn the car in half. No wonder the fuel came out of it.
Yeah.
I said the fuel was in the middle of the car, and it's literally...
Whoa! And he's just gone straight across Daniel Kvyat there, as you can see.
That's extraordinary. Yeah.
It's just the car...
It's gone through the barrier, you see. The car's gone...
Now he gets it. Joey's into the bar, and the car's upside down. On the side is Quinn.
Yellow's out, yellow is out, yellow is out.
Wallace gets into it. The 14 of Bliss gets into it.
What? Here's what happened there then. Oh my good. Oh my God. Holy Mother of God.
Wow.
He went on to win that race.
Oh, hard into the wall. It's a 43. Bubba Wallace slams the wall.
Porsche, then the best of the Audis, Frankie Cheng, Maxi Goetz and Edoardo Liberati, and further back behind yesterday's race winner Akira Aida up along the pit wall. He's had this perpetual battle with the Lamborghini, and it's ended very badly indeed. Contact on the start-finish straight. A few other cars immensely lucky to avoid that, but with the Corvette snapping to the left across the nose of the Lamborghini, it is over and out for both of those drivers as they started lap 9. Big moment.
The Haas team, the Haas stopped to be absolutely unbelievable.
Hang on a second, Nick. 19th position. That's the leader in GTX. This is turn 1.
We might have oil down.
There might be something down at turn 1. This is the 720 RD Signs. That's the leader. He's gone off, and there's a Porsche off as well, which...
The way those two cars flew off there, John, I would suspect that we've got some
there was contact. There was contact between them.
No, this one gets first, and then ages after, we get a Porsche flying off at unabated speed, not being able to scrub off any speed before he goes into the gravel there. See what I mean? See how quickly that car hit.
Code 60. And what is the Porsche that's involved over there?
What has gone on there?
The Porsches, one of them's lost, well, they've lost it on the way into the corner.
Vous la voyez, la voiture qui a mené pendant tant de temps aujourd'hui, l'Audi R8 numéro 14, qui est arrêté sur la piste et qui provoque un code 60. La direction de course vient d'annoncer, il va y avoir un code 60. On va voir les drapeaux agités d'ici quelques instants. Il y a... Oh, l'accident! L'accident, une Porsche qui vient de percuter la numéro 14 à l'arrêt. Et ça a failli être la Renault 333 qui l'a évité de justesse.
Et voilà le résultat d'une direction de course qui n'est pas capable de mettre un code 60 au moment où il voit la voiture s'arrêter sur la piste.
Aïe aïe aïe, il avait annoncé le temps que les drapeaux soient agités. Ça a été la catastrophe. C'est une Porsche, je crois bien. Je me demande si c'était pas la Porsche.
C'est la numéro 56
qui était en tête de sa catégorie 991. Là, on la voit en flamme dans le virage suivant. C'est une catastrophe à seulement 1 heure de l'arrivée.
Heureusement, on voit le pilote sortir. Attention, parce qu'il y a quand même le feu derrière. Là, ça a l'air...
7 seconds on the last lap, and he is now 2 cars behind, and there's
Ginetta, Nova Race.
A big code 60. The Nova Racing Ginetta has had a massive lose on the Mistral, under braking for the chicane, it would appear.
Before that, it's coming
loose
out.
Wheel. It's had contact from somebody. It gets clattered by a Porsche.
That was unnecessary.
And that is going to be our second retirement. The car has lost all sorts of bodywork. A wheel came off immediately, so it's got no hub. A rear wheel is...
Nicht so richtig gut weggekommen. Platz 6 nur für den Schweizer und Überschlag. Das ist der James Hinchcliffe aus Kanada.
Sieht das anders aus, aber jetzt kommt die Wiederholung.
Ja, schauen wir uns nochmal an. Da ist Mark Simpson, der Mann aus Singapur, und das weiße Auto Rad auf Rad. Das ist natürlich nicht gut. James Hinchcliffe, der ist aber bös da aufgeschlagen. Genau oben mit...
Yeah, but I reckon, did he have contact? Yes, he did. That's what happened. That's what happened. Contact with a Porsche Cayman, because they were both trying to avoid a car stopped on the Dottinger Höhe. It's in the braking area for Tiergarten, but I'm not sure for a GT3 car whether you are actually slowing at that point. Off to the grass. and then no grip whatsoever as you approach the scene. The sparks were from a Mercedes just up ahead. It leapt over that approach into Tiergarten and then smack into the barrier to driver's left, and then spun around at least 2 further times. It's actually the Hankook Mercedes, isn't it, that's virtually stopped, but on the apex of the corner. I'm not sure that's the side of the track you want to be.
You know what, Johnny? He's had contact with the car. I think that's punctured the right rear wheel. And then when he turns into the very fast sweep of it's just a kink really, into a left-hand sweep, that's when the car breaks away. He put the car on the grass after the contact, and then he's kind of got the car in control. And it's when he turns into the left-hand kink, it goes light over the bump, and that's when it goes. I think that the right rear tyre had punctured with the contact, because the car was settled.
Yeah, but then it went on the grass, and then you are straight to the scene of the accident.
Back end came round, yeah.
Very difficult.
Veja só como veio lá na saída do S da caixa d'água, no mesmo ponto onde escapou Henrico Pucci. Mas essa deve ter doído bastante. Essa deve ter doído bastante. Você viu também. Veja só como veio lá na saída do S da caixa d'água, no mesmo ponto onde escapou Henrico Pucci. Mas essa deve ter doído bastante. Essa deve ter doído bastante. Você viu.
Off the line from second, and annexes the lead. Zelos very slow off the line. He'll be very disappointed with that, but Deegan it is that heads down. Now this is the worrying moment.
Yeah, you got Bushell that's trying to go on the outside. That's Chevette going outside, and Bushell going outside of Pattison. Deegan's still got the lead. He's just had a bit of contact with that, and he's turned him round. Pattison's off as well. Oh, going down the Dunlop. That signs this is home no. That's huge. Oh, has just had a massive roll. That was even before they got to the actual accident. Huge.
The race drivers who have stayed in their grid positions as they head up through the S's. Oh, that's going to be a big incident, and bang into the middle of the field. That is the number 77 car that somehow did not get picked up by everyone.
Drückt sich da auf die 4.
Typischer Start auch wieder für Monaco. Jetzt hier alles noch ganz glimpflich, und dann dahinter, da wird dann auch hier und da einfach mal rechts abgebogen, über diese Boxenausfahrt drüber gefahren, ohne dass wirklich die Notwendigkeit besteht. Und dann hier oben also der Crash, der dann jetzt zur roten Flagge geführt hat.
Dynamic per Iaquinta, ombra per Caglioni, Bonaldi Bielli per Marzio Moretti, ecco che ci prova all'interno del rettifilo, che poi è all'esterno per la prima staccata. Si toccano le due vetture, bruttissimo l'incidente che coinvolge Simone Iaquinta e Gianmarco Levorato, safety car in pista, detriti.
Opening part of the show, and this is the accident, an unusual accident where these two got together and hit a piece of barrier that you wouldn't normally make it towards, I have to say.
You can see why it needs replacing.
Yeah, absolutely. Took a large bite out of that, didn't it?
Here's what happened. The rain arriving, and it's such a fast part of the racetrack. Cannett's going to be the first one to go. We were on board with the car, but look at the rear come round for Canet.
Now that was scary, wasn't it? The rear coming round. So there goes Augusto Fernandez as well. Aguirre was down, Bovier was down. Oh dear, that's super scary. A flying motorcycle just missed Aguirre there by a whisker. Tandem high sides there. Look at Aaron Canet, he had to jump off that. That was
Ferrari had a tiny bit of respite, but look, they're side by side, and the race leader needs to get through. He's being compromised, nearly hits the tail of Giorgio Roda's Ferrari, and Marcello is alongside, and Dries Van Toor's ready to pounce.
He's gone past. No, he hasn't.
No, McLaren still just about hanging on, breathe, and there's contact, and the McLaren is taken off, unfortunately clashing into Dingledar. Oh, that is disaster for Jota, and that
just really running that nice wide line to set up for a good exit off of turn 20, and Manny just took the invitation. Charlie trying to squeeze in.
Whoa! Big contact between the two and hard into the retaining wall. Two contending cars eliminated in turn 1 with 55 minutes to go.
As I said, you know, pole position means I have to take the lead, and he's done precisely that. Second place, Tom Gamble. Oh, dearie, Max Hofer has been given a push and a shove from behind by probably Constantine, I would suggest. They were starting level on the grid on the third row, but contact there, and round went Max Hofer. Oh, dearie,
big shunt.
Big shunt for one of the Santalon Racing Audis. Typical case, Constantine in action behind an incident, and on the exit of Estoril.
Peter Aronson tries to get out of the way, but the leader is blocked. And there's contact, and that is Blomstedt. A huge moment off into the barriers. The race-leading car is destroyed. Marshall's run for comfort and safety, and also involved in that was Postiglione's car, I fear, that's up the escape road. And straight away, I think the officials are going to have a look at that.
Okay, blimey. Yeah, so we saw a similar situation actually in the British GT, a bit nearer to the exit of La Source. So, oh dear. Oh, don't like that. A car stuck in the middle of the racetrack and nowhere to go. And I hope there's enough warning flags to ensure that everybody coming. Ah, oof, dear. That is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So anyway, there's a different view of it, and it's always a car stopped in the middle of a racetrack and traffic coming down. Sometimes they're on-sighted. I mean, you've just so many cars and everybody trying to avoid, and then another car comes down at full speed and whacks into the back of the...
And this is Adrian De Silva in the Porsche that comes at pretty much unabated speed.
Oof, look at that. I mean, those cars are doing...
Yellow flags are out. They should be slowing down.
They're doing over 200 kilometers per hour. And there it is. Oof.
We...
here. Take us through it, Anne.
Yes, this is Richard Westbrook in the Cadillac, just drifts over and makes contact with the 88 car, sending him into the barriers. You can see it's one of those mistakes. These cars are very long. It's hard to see the car alongside you when you want to pull back into...